some Artist Hawaii. In my first video that I did with my seashell collection, I got a couple requests to do a little more box tapping because I tapped just a little bit on this box when I was introducing my seashells. So I thought today that I would do a video of just boxes. And I like the scratching and the tapping sounds that you get when you're tapping on boxes. Unfortunately, I have been out adventuring for the past couple of days, and so most of my long fingernails have broken off. So that's a not so great side effect of adventuring, but I still have enough left to make some nice sounds. So this here is the box that I used when I was setting up the seashells. It's an estate white wine box that I keep my stamps in. Yes, that's a voodoo doll stamp. It's not really a wine box, I just got it because I liked it. But it makes some nice sounds. I love the sound of tapping. I know a lot of people have said the same thing, that it sounds a lot like the rain, which is always a very soothing sound. And I also like really light tapping, so instead of fingernail, I also like fingertip tapping. It's a softer, subtler sound, but you can do it kind of fast. Slow. And I just like gently touching the boxes. I have a lot of boxes, and that I always need somewhere to store all of the tiny little things that I have in my house. Art supplies, seashells, jewelry. This box here, like I said, has my stamps. Stamps that I use for business cards or the little baggies I give away at my shop. So I have Voodoo Doll. I have Mr. Octopus. I love octopus. I think they are great. Tikis. Some tikis there. And my very favorite, blowfish. Love the blowfish. For some reason, I did a painting of a few blowfish once many years ago, and it was so much fun, and I loved them so much that I haven't been able to stop painting blowfish ever since then, because they just look so happy with their little smiles, their little spiky bubbles of happiness. So I love the blowfish, and it's kind of become a trademark of mine. So that's that box right there. Put that one off to the side. And I have another lovely box here. This is a Cuban Corona cigar box. I don't smoke cigars, and I don't recommend that anyone else do it because cancer of the soft palate is no joke. But I love cigar boxes, especially these nice wooden ones. It's a different sound. It's thick wood. I think this is probably teak wood. So, see what's in it. There, sorry. And inside this lovely crinkly paper bag, which has some old postcards in it that my friend sent me. You can see my lazy cat over there. His name is Taj Mahal. And he's rolling his big fat butt around on the couch. What else do we have? We've got a lovely Krishna card. Krishna. And some vintage Hawaii postcards. This is the only kind of postcard that I would ever get from Hawaii because, of course, I live in Hawaii. But these are old vintage pieces of art from the travel posters from the 1920s on to the 1970s. And so I love this art. This is actually the state seal of Hawaii. And it says, U ma'au ke e o ka aina I ka pono, which means the life of the land is preserved by righteousness. So that is our little state seal there. So Waikiki postcard. Oh, this one I like. This is not a Hawaii postcard. This one I got from my friend a long time ago. We have this one. This was from the Los Angeles Steamship Company. This is how people would get to Hawaii back then. Steamships. Which I wish they still did that because, boy, I would love to take a trip that way. Alright. Hawaiian Hat Cafe. That one there. Waikiki Beach. Which I don't go there that often because Waikiki to me is a little too crazy. I like the North Shore. North Shore is very calm, soothing, great beaches, very clean. That one there, salt covered. This one, I like that one. Inter-Island Airways. This one from the Matson Oceanic line. And then this is an old map of Hawaii. Not terribly old, it's not like it's ancient, but it's a nice vintage style map, I feel like. So, a couple other things in the box, but I think that's good enough for now. We'll put Krishna back in there. My lovely crinkle bag. a thrift store type of thing. It's a Singer sewing box. No, I do not sew. I'm awful at any of the delicate lady crafts. But this is a nice box. It's a really nice dark stain. I love the reddish dark wood. And it makes a nice sound. This one I like because it has little compartments on either side, just like that, come out from the side of the box. And then these here fold up, and you have more little compartments right in there. I think there's some dust and maybe some spiders living in there right now. No, I don't actually see any spiders. Kind of makes nice little delicate tapping sounds. We can hear that. No, and there goes Tosh, licking himself. So you have that also to add to your relaxation. You get ready for bed. My cat gets ready for bed. I'm still figuring out which way to point because I have trouble learning my left from my right in non-camera angle circumstances. Anyway, my Singer box here has another compartment that you can pull out like that. And I kind of like that scraping sound as it's coming out of the compartment. Do that slowly for you. It's kind of like a big yawn, you know. So, there's that one. I have another box over here. This is a Numi tea box. And I just really love how Numi packages their teas. I don't really like tea, actually. I know it's kind of a cliche that all women like tea, but I really hate tea. I only drink it when I'm ill, and even then I really don't like tea. But I like the smell of tea. I like the idea of all the different flavors. And I love this box. It's just a very light kind of bamboo type wood, all stitched together. It scrapes nicely too. I hope you can hear that. cool boxes. I don't want to sully them with anything that is undeserving of the coolness of the box. So I let them sit around not having anything in them, therefore defeating the purpose of it being a box. So it's a little bit silly, but I know ladies who spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on Gucci handbags that they have never taken out of the package, so I don't think that my advice is that terrible. We have another box inside this box, in which is a spoon. Little spoon. This, I believe this was my mother's spoon from when she was a wee bonny lass. And I don't know exactly why she has a spoon. I think that's sort of a tradition that they used to do many, many, many years ago. Unfortunately, it's not one of the traditions I have read up on, so here we have a family spoon. It's in my care for some reason. Okay. I'm also going to bring out this little box. It's another one that has nothing in it, but this is kind of a tapa style box, and tapa is Polynesian bark cloth. This is not actually made out of cloth. It's made out of wood, but tapa cloth has these kinds of designs cut into it. This is sort of a Samoan looking design, just I think. And this box seems to be in the style of that kind of cloth. But I like it because it's got these little divots in it. Nice. So there it is, just a little box, and just pop it open. No, it's not going to open, and I'm not going to try too hard. Okay, so this is the last box I'm going to show you tonight. This is one of my very favorites. It's my little house box. There are a whole bunch of these circulating out there in the world, but I've only managed to grab one so far. This one, not terribly expensively made. I think this is cardboard with a lacquer over it. But it's very cute. Excuse me. It's very cute. It's got these little steps, little windows, little bay front area there, and it comes apart in two sections. The bottom part like that, where we have a little baggie of some seashells. And it also comes apart up at the top, like that, which has nothing. It used to have soap in it, and it used to smell very, very good. So, it's my little house box with my little seashell inside. I think it's a nice little box. Not terribly fancy, but it's pretty fun. Well, the end of my boxes for this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the sounds lulled you to sleep a little bit. And please subscribe if you like my videos. I will hopefully be making some more very soon. Have a good night.